This is what we're going to cover for chapter 5. Chapter 5 is about introduction to computer networking. And I'll try to give you the basics of that. So this is an example of network. So a network, let me put it down here. Art Essential chapter 1. Art Essential. No, this one for, it's not yours. It's for someone else. Okay, let me put it here. For you, chapter 5, your class. So you should know the definition of a network. What the definition of a network? So a network, if I put it here, a network is a set of, let's say, elements that are interconnected and communicate. So we have one element. It can be PC, it can be road. Number 2, interconnected via maybe cables, cable or wireless Wi-Fi. And number 3, we communicate. You see, like our human body is also a network. We have legs, we have arms, we have the head. We are all interconnected in one body, and we communicate. If you want to bath, your hands will help your head. If you want to walk, your legs will help your entire body and all this. So this is the definition of a network. Now, for us, we're going to focus on the component of a computer network. Describe a computer network. Describe a computer network. Let's say, no. What are the 3 parts of a computer network? Computer network. So a computer network has 3 parts, right? See here, this is an example of who want to log on. This is a network, and so we have the elements. It can be printers, PCs, servers, routers, switches. You see, they are all interconnected via network cables, and we can communicate. This PC can communicate with another one. From your laptop, you can print something. You see. So we have 3 components of a network. We have end device, PCs, printers. Secondly, we have intermediary device, anything that will link all the end device in one place, like we switch, the router. Then we have a media, the network cable that will link all of them, or wireless. So you can check this one, very important. These are the 3 components of a computer network. You can check that 1 minute and we'll continue. So after the three component of a three-part, you need to list some element per section. So you need to know. So I'm going to put it here. Yeah. List three element per category. What are the three categories? Categories. So with three element per category, this is, so you can check, and yeah, it's very simple. In end devices, we have these ones, intermediary devices, so you can check and we continue. Yeah, so basically, this is what you'll be doing. So chapter 5 and 6 is about introduction. Introduction to networks. What else you can learn? Okay, this one is not yours, it's fine. Now we have different type of networks. We have local area network, metropolitan area network, and wide area network. It depends on the size. The LAN is a network like in a classroom or in a building. It covers a small area, local area network. If it's covering the whole city, we call it metropolitan area. If it's covering the whole country or the whole continent or the whole world, we call it wide area network. Wide area network. And this is the definition of internet. It's the interconnection of all LAN and WANs. So as an IT technician, this is the correct definition of internet. So I'm going to ask here, that will help you for your own revision. We have three type of networks: LAN, MAN, WAN. What is the difference? The definition of each of them. So always, you will find them in your NetAcad. Yeah, else I'll send you also the recording. You can also. So in IT, we have three types of network: LAN, WAN, and MAN. What is the definition of each? And also, what is what is what is the definition of internet? Listen. So what is the definition of internet? You'll find them. Always answers are here. So you can have a look again. The different type of networks are here. And this is the definition of internet. So if you go to a job interview and we ask you some basics IT questions and you give these answers, the recruiter will say, wow, this guy knows a lot and he knows accurately, so we can hire you. Okay, so what else we can see?
This webinar is being transcribed, summarized. The routing table. Okay.
Oh,
But that happens throughout
so,
the entire area.
one second, I'm checking something. And, okay, so anything else is not for you. It's for the next course called Cisco CCNA, but it's not for you. Yeah, so for example, this is a kind of network also. If I open this, you see, so you have some, this is a kind of network. You see. So for us, we are IT technician. We have another course to become network engineer. We call it Cisco Certified Network Associate, Cisco CCNA. Then we go deeper in networking. So for us IT technicians, chapter 5 and 6 will give us a broad knowledge of networking, the basics. Yeah. So after that, there is something that you should know. Do I have it here? Yeah, this one. So when you have your network, sorry, this one. When you have your network, there is something called IP address. It's like your ID number or your passport number. So any device in IT needs or a cell phone number. If you don't have a cell phone number, you cannot call anyone and no one can call you. So when you have a network like this, any device need a IP address or a ID or a passport number or a cell phone number to be identified. We call it IP address. So what's the definition? An IP address is a number used to identify a device or an interface. And this is an example. After that, any device also need two addresses in the network. You don't need to memorize them, and I'll send this one to you tomorrow. So any device needs two addresses, something called the physical address and the logical address. We have a physical address and the logical address. The physical address is also called the MAC address. That address will never change, and it will be used by the switch. So you see here, this PC, if you want to go to internet, must go to the switch first, you see. Oh no, sorry. It must go via the switch, S1, then the data will go to the router and until it goes to the internet. So the switch will need your MAC address or your physical address. So you see here, if I open, because I'm at home, I'm using my Wi-Fi. See Wi-Fi. You see, physical address. This is an example of physical address. It can never change. See? And this is an example of IP address. So in NetAcad, you'll get more information. Yeah. So now we're going to focus on the logical address. So in logical address, we have two types. We have two types. We have what we call IPv4 and IPv6. This is an example of IPv4. It's 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4. And an example of IPv6, we have 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So for us IT, it's essential. We don't need to memorize or to go deeper. It's just to get an idea. To go deeper, it's another course called Network Engineer course, Cisco CCNA. So you see here, because I'm at home, I'm using my Wi-Fi. You see, I have my physical address. I have also my IPv6 address, like a cell phone number, and I have my IPv4 address. So you can use one of them or both. It's up to how the IT manager made the configuration. Okay, this one I'll skip it. OSI, it's not for you. Okay, we're going to do phase 2 and we can stop here for today because this one is a bit long. So we'll do again on Monday, sorry, on Tuesday next week and Thursday. So what's the definition of IP address? What? So all these questions is not for grading, it's for your own revisions. So you don't need to submit to me. But in case you have a question, you can contact me. What is the definition of IP address? What is the difference between logical address physical address? So logical address, so I did explain already. Physical address is your MAC address. So also you can check the recording. You can also read in NetAcad. All these answers are there. Physical address is also the MAC address. It will be managed by the switch. Then you have a logical address or the IP address, like your cell phone number. So the MAC address is a number for the manufacturer to identify what I did manufacture, I did produce now. You see? Then anything else. So we have logical address, we have IPv4 and IPv6. And classification of what are the 3 classes and how to identify each of them. What are the 3 IP, the 3 classes and the 3 classes for IP addresses? So we have 3 classes. We have what we call class A. What is it again? Desktop. Okay. So we have, what is it? We have class A. So because we have many numbers, we need to classify them. Class A, class B, and class C. Now, how to identify them? And this is what we're going to do for the last option. Then we end for today. How to identify a class. How to identify a class A, B, C. How to identify a class A, B, and C. So for class A, you always focus on the first octet. You see here, this IP is 160 and start with 68.78.100.100. You focus on the first block or octet. The first one falls in this range for class A. So if this first block falls in this range, we say it's a class A. If the first block falls in this range, we say it's a class B. And if the first block falls in this range between 192 to 223, we say it's a class C. So this is how to identify a class. So we still have a full week to do that, or 2 extra sessions. We'll go deeper. We have a lot to learn. So we go step by step, because chapter 5 is quite long. So I'll give you what's the most important. Yeah, so for now, let us stop here. You can read this one. And if you have questions, please feel free to ask.
Oh. Yes, sir. I have a question. You say MAC address is for. Is you said how? Is you said how? Or it indicate the number for manufacturer. You say, or what do you say? MAC address.
Right here, a physical address is also called a MAC address. That address can never be changed. For example, if I'm the manufacturer, I'm going to put a sticker to say, yeah. So this one can never be changed. Then we have another type of address. We call it logical address or IP address. It's like your cell phone number. Yeah, you can change your cell phone number. You can change anytime.
Okay.
And it's this one in networking we use to communicate. If I want to call you, I call you via your cell phone number.
Yeah. So okay.
All these guys to communicate, we communicate via IP addresses. Yeah.
And what's the definition of internet again?
The definition of internet is here. Yeah, this is the definition of internet.
Is what
interconnection.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
interconnection. Interconnection of or running. Okay.
Of all the lands
and
all the ones.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. What else?
So I'll send you these questions that will help you to do your own summary. It's very useful. You don't need to submit to me, but it's good for you to do your own revisions and to focus more on what you need to know per chapter, what you need to focus the most.
Okay, and what are the 3 elements or the 3 elements of the category of example? What are the elements of a device?
Okay. I'll show you. Yeah, so you see we have, so a network, we have three categories: end devices, intermediary devices, and network media. These are the three categories in the network. Now, per category in end device, these are what we can find.
That is desk computer. What? It's like I can't see it clearly because I want to put it in my notebook. Yeah, okay. Let me copy it. Desktop computer, laptop, printer. This iPhone. And then intermediate is wireless. There's what RAM.
Yeah, so all of it, you'll find them in your NetAcad.
Okay. Then
yeah, you'll find in your NetAcad. So let me go quickly in your NetAcad. If I come here, is this one going to, let me check. Okay, it's going to take forever. NetAcad.com. Login. Login. And you go to your course. What is it? Yeah. Your course is this one. Your course is here. It's loading. Okay, and if you go to chapter 5, networking concept. And you go down, you must please read the introduction. It's very important. It will explain to you why you need to study this chapter. And then you go to section 5.1. Is the type of networks.
Okay.
Yeah, so everything. So I'm trying to make it very easier for you, very simple, so that when you come read here, it's much easier.
Okay.
The different type of network, we have a PAN, okay, we have LAN, we explain. We have a VLAN, we explain. Yeah. So each network, but we most use is LAN, MAN, and MAN. So everything is explained in your NetAcad. And yeah, NetAcad will give too much info. I give you what's the most important. Then network devices, is it here? Switch, router. basic network devices. Not here. Security devices. Network cable. It should be somewhere there. Network component. VLAN. Somewhere and find it for you. Security standards. Not this one. Network devices. The face card. Interpretation. Yeah, so it's chapter 5 is quite long, so I'll give you what is the most important. Yeah, so that you could focus. If not, it's too big. What is that? Network. Okay, I'll try to find it for you now. So I'll check and try to find it for you. Okay, yeah, so just focus on what I'll give you most, yeah, it will help you. Okay, thank you very much. So do you have any question? So any other questions? Or it's fine. Okay, thank you so much. I'll post the recording tomorrow if you want to check again. Eh?
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, have a good evening. Okay, bye.